What's cracking, my peoples? What's cracking, my peoples? Cracking, my peoples. What's cracking, my peoples? How y'all doing on this good Saturday? I hope y'all got them drinks going. Hope y'all got them drinks going. But y'all know how we do, man. When you come in here, announce where you from, announce where you from, and like the video. Please like the video. Damn me. Let me see. I'm gonna be inviting some people up. Y'all know how I do. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna be inviting some people up. We had the sleeves today, of course. Okay, I see y'all from Dallas. I see you. I see y'all. Long Beach. Okay. Okay. I see y'all out here. Okay. From Houston. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to pin something for y'all. But anyway, if y'all want to come up, man, we gonna be talking about some sleeve shit. Y'all know. Y'all know what time it is. Okay. Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Los Angeles. I see y'all Midwest. Okay. Dallas again. Long Beach. I see y'all. Miami Midwest. Okay. St. Louis from the H. I see you. South Carolina. Hey, I'm gonna be in South Carolina October. October 15th and 16th. I'm gonna be in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Miami. Okay. Okay, see. Okay, I see you right here. Atlanta, I see you. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to come on and talk about all these trifling ass people, trifling ass events we got going on these days. And these scamming ass roaches. What's happening? What's happening? Alabama. Ooh, I know it's hard being black in Alabama, goddamn me. Bruh, I seen that shit with B Simone talking about Martin Luther King and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it's hard living in Alabama. But anyway, that B Simone shit, bro. Like when I seen that, I had to repeat that bitch probably about 10 times. Because that shit didn't make no goddamn sense. Make no I repeated it so much I had to run it by my wife just to see if I was tripping. That shit didn't make no sense. That shit didn't make no sense, man. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, I put the link up in the chat if y'all want to come up. Matter of fact, look, we're gonna be talking about that B Simone shit. We're gonna be talking about that B Simone shit. Cause I want to know what's y'all opinion on that shit. And I want to know what some of y'all women opinion on that shit too. Like how y'all feel about what she said. About the statements that was said. So if you don't know what she said, please, take some time away real quick. Go find her little clip somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been everywhere. See what she said, and then come pop your shit with the dean, man. Let me see if I'm gonna kick a few niggas out of the sleeves. Goddamn me, and let me see who gonna be promoted at the sleeves. People do be sleeping on me, bro. They be sleeping on me. What? Hey man, I like people to sleep on me, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been underdog for a long time before I became who I became and shit. So yeah, just another chick who shouldn't have a platform. I wouldn't say she shouldn't have a platform. I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? But I would say like you gotta really understand like what you were saying. And that's some bullshit that what you just said. That's some bullshit. And you got a big enough following, like millions of people watch her and all these type of things, just off the leverage that she gained through all the shit that she did, and that's to be commended. But with that, you gotta understand, like to some people, what you say is gonna be law. You know what I'm saying? Like people are going to take that to heart. Like to a lot of these chicks that you're talking to that want to be like you and think like you and all these type of things, shit like that is gonna be law, and that ain't how that's supposed to work. Because what you saying is you can have a man like that, but if he cheats on you, he's a bad father, he's a bad businessman, he's a bad leader, just because he don't want to fuck with you. That's what you're saying. Oh, just because he's not revolving around me, all the rest of that shit, nah, he ain't good at that shit neither. That's the part I don't fuck with. I don't fuck with that. Uh oh, we got somebody coming on the live. I'm gonna post the link again. I'm gonna post the link again. Let me see if I can get that bitch up there. Let me get it up there. Okay. Okay. Yo, it's up there. So yeah. Oh, I thought I had somebody coming on live. I thought I had somebody. I put the stream yard is in the chat, man. Y'all want to come up and we can have a discussion about this B Simone shit. Cause everybody know that was some bullshit. I'm just gonna keep it a beam. And if you don't think it was some bullshit, I need to hear you. I need to hear you. Oh, okay, we got one. We got one. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let's see what we talking about. Yo, was you get
I can hear you a little bit. Hold on.
what's cracking?
Got my Bluetooth in. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, bet.
Give me one.
We don't want to talk about that B Simone Smooth. Y'all already know how y'all female speak, how y'all female fans be. Don't do that, man.
Hey, hey,
Because
you know what's crazy? Females are fans of us because we real.
it's not scandalous. I mean, come on. She already got caught up with her book deal. Let's stop there. Okay, that book deal was copy and pasted the whole thing. Let's stop there. She ain't solo funny for real. She funny in a group. She the funny girl in a group. Think about it. 91% of her views stuff came out when she did the Desi video. When she did stuff by herself, if she wasn't showing no cleavage or she wasn't showing no cheeks, it wasn't getting no views. Let's do it. 91%. Okay, the other 8% was this. Nick Cannon pulled her. Nick Cannon only pull people who popping. He don't pull nobody who's talented. He pull people who popping. So if 1,000 people say you funny and 100,000, as long as you got the views, he gonna pull you. The B Simone is the wrong person. Martin Luther King wasn't a good person. Why? Why? Because he cheated on his wife. It wasn't a deal breaker for her. Why is a deal breaker for you? You weren't gonna step up and do nothing. He stepped up and did something. What makes him a bad guy?
Hey, I hear you. And I feel you.
I'm just
When
saying.
I was looking at it, I was like,
look, I'm saying that I watched full episodes of Cruise Season. Okay, I watched full episodes. I'm not change that. I listened to full episodes. Okay, I've been plugged in since 50. Let me say when I saw one clip, I found the clip. Yeah, I said podcast. I went on Spotify. I joined y'all on Spotify, right?
Okay, appreciate that.
As I got the Spotify, y'all was talking. I was typing in comments. Y'all weren't showing the player no love. But every time y'all said a comment, Patreon member, I said, oh, let me go to Patreon right fast. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I got kids. I got a little money. I joined junior community. Okay, I did junior college. I joined the junior college.
I feel you.
Right? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm finna get this promotion at work. When I get the promotion, I'm jumping up to the next tier. Okay,
I appreciate that.
Next year, but look, I got tired of I'm tired of them taking that little money. I paid the whole 20 for the year. I said I ain't gonna worry about it no more. That's done. That's done, right? I'm finna be like, babe, I'll leave in a minute. But okay, I tuned in. I listened to full episode. Ain't nothing B Simone did. I watched full. I don't even watch a full episode of Wild 'N Out. Okay, Desi clips are like a minute long. Desi, not some B Simone, not Daphne, none of them. Desi clips are not a minute long. She be on them. I watch them. When she Candace, the baby mama, the girlfriend, I watch them. I don't watch nothing else when it come to her, cause she not like that. Look, if you not like that, baby girl, just say that.
Hey, okay? You know what I noticed about this space that we in, bro? As like doing shit and all this podcast and shit. Trying to build our way in. Like, if somebody of like a Nick Cannon caliber don't extend his hand, no matter how big your voice is, you get what I'm saying, will never be in that type of platform. You get what I'm saying? That's why we was all in this podcast space. We was all, no matter what channel you got, all looking at Kevin Samuels like, because you're the first to break through. Look what you're talking about. Look what your content is. First to break through the threshold of not being famous before you got a podcast, not being popular before you got a podcast. Come on, this shit and build your way.
He used to do videos in his car. Before he started doing it at the desk, he used to do videos in his car. And all his videos he talked about was talking about how men need to do this. Men need to do this. I was talking to my brother, and it wasn't even a YouTube video. It was something else. It wasn't even YouTube yet. It was a YouTube video, but it wasn't YouTube yet. And I was like, I sent my brother the video. I was like, we was just talking about how men need to do better things, right? Then he said this. All right. Then he talked about how talking to men ain't the problem. We got to talk to women. She said literally in the video, the moment I start critiquing women is the moment I'm going to blow up. Gets his own platform, does his own show, tells women you unrealistic, then he blows up. Coincidence? I think not. Not only that, I finally watched a couple of his not clones of his show, but other cats that did his show. Talking about the Bitter Bird Brigade. I'm gonna say it like that. That's not how he said it. But like, how you gonna hate on the dead man? You had all the time and all the smoke when he was alive and did nothing.
I hear you in my headphones.
It's all good.
You know, they did. I don't know if they released the stuff for us, so I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
But they did some special stuff for people.
Oh, Corey Holcomb cooked Vivica Fox in 45 seconds. I did me a little video. I ain't gonna lie, I got about like 10 views. I got like 1,000 views on TikTok about it. But you know, my algorithmness is very low. But Vivica Fox she ain't really allowed to say nothing if we're gonna keep it 100. Selena Johnson ain't allowed to say nothing if we're gonna keep it all the way funky. Lisa Ray, come on now, that's Diamond. When she passes away, God forbid, whenever that happens, she will be Diamond. She's not gonna be Lisa Ray. She will always be Diamond from Hot Players Club. That's it. Selena Johnson was supposed to be this big super R&B singer that was gonna kill Faith Evans. She was gonna kill Mary J. Blige. She did nothing. Claudia Jordan, you slept with your girl's best friend. Vivica Fox, when Vivica Fox goes a phase away in time, Vivica Fox gonna be the chick from Set It Off. That's it. Her IDB, she ain't got 10 hot movies. You can't name 10 Vivica Fox movies without saying
That's true.
You know how you been to call the radio in and you gotta do your little thing. They gonna ask you a question, and if you say they hang up and you lose, that's biblical fight. You can't name 10 movies. You can't name 10 songs Selena Johnson got. Lisa Ray was on one movie and one TV show. That's it. We gonna remember you was the light-skinned girl in an Ice Cube film. That's it. How we gonna talk about it? But then we know what it really comes down to. Vivica Fox got interviewed by Kevin Samuels. He said you was unrealistic. You was not worthy of a man. Vivica Fox, let's think about it. She gonna be removed for 3 things: set it off, who can play that game, and the girl that used to eat out 50 Cent.
Is your YouTube on?
I got it off.
You got it off?
Yeah.
Because I can still hear the echo. With me speaking, I can hear it.
Hold on.
But Lex, hey, I see the $10 that did not go unnoticed. Thank you.
That better? Can you say echo?
Let me hear you.
Well, you hear me now? Okay. Nah, I ain't got no YouTube on. Let me make sure.
You hear me?
How about now? You got an echo now?
It's only on my side. It's not on your side.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't cutting on YouTube. I was supposed to go get my headphones, but my son did something with them. T-Pain got a partner in his group on his podcast. Got a song called "Fuck Them Kids." I ain't listened to it yet, but I'm definitely gonna give it a run through. Cause my son took my headphones, my Bluetooth buds. I'm about to fight him. I'm not gonna lie, about to fight him.
Like I can still hear my echo for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't hear it on the other side. Anybody else hear it in the chat?
Yeah, can y'all hear the echo? Hey, hello. Yeah, I was straight before. Hey, I'm gonna bring you down, and then I'm gonna see. All right. Hello. All right. Yeah. The sound removed.
Yeah, bro probably was on speaker or something. Tell him to get off speakerphone or something if you use them.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we back. But you know what I'm saying, like I was saying before, you know what I'm saying, the sound started messing up and I was trying to get y'all right. Yeah, man, the brother that was just on, I like what he was saying. What's up, baby? I like what he was saying about she wasn't funny for real by herself. Oh, okay, we got somebody else. Okay. Let's see what's going down. Hello? Yo. Oh, he went off. Okay. But yeah, I like what he was saying about she wasn't funny by herself, and that's true. Like when you go look at her numbers, and she was performing by herself, she really wasn't. She wasn't really doing it like that. All right, you hear me now?
I hear you.
All right, hey, look. I can hear you, but something on your side is giving us an echo.
All right, hold on. Let me put my headphones on. We're back.
All right. Is it true I work for Jay Prince? Nah, I don't work for that brother, man. I do not work for that brother. You know what I'm saying? I do not work for that brother. Because if I did, shit, I'd have elevated the team to some more levels if I worked for that brother. You know what I'm saying? But nah, don't work for Jay Prince at all. But yeah, that B Simone situation, that was unfortunate, bro. I did not fuck with that at all. Like what she said was just big cap. Big cap. You know what I'm saying? Bro, she tried to say, because old girl asked her what's something on the lines of, is he a great leader? Or basically, is he not because he was cheating on his wife? And she basically tried to dumb down everything. She tried to dumb down all the accomplishments because he cheated on his wife. Like, nah, he ain't no great leader. How can you be a great father and you cheating on me? Bitch, I ain't gotta like you for real. That's one thing people don't understand, bro. Like, you can be married to somebody 20, 30 years. We all seen it. Somebody can wake up and say, hey, bro, I do not want to be here. And go fuck on your best friend. Shit like that happens on the regular. You know what I'm saying? But you mad and want to dumb down everything I done because I don't want to be with you. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yo, what's cracking?
This is the cruise season. You look amazing, man.
What's cracking? Yeah, all right?
I'm good. How you look doing, man?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan. I'm calling in from London. I always stay up to watch you look late. So
Hey, man, appreciate that, man. From London, baby. What's happening?
yeah, no, I'm a big fan of the Dean still. Yeah.
Hey, man, appreciate that, man. So you a part of the sleeves?
Nah, I need to jump on that on the Patreon. Yeah, I need to jump
Nah, but I'm saying, are you a sleaze ball or what?
Hell yeah.
I feel you, goddamn. Yeah. You say you with the sleeve.
I appreciate you fellas. What's that? It was almost like you lot are like, internet brothers of Mac, because you don't always be speaking facts. You Smooth, Otis, what's that brother?
Yeah.
Drill.
Yeah.
Light skin one, Kenny, right?
Yeah.
Nah,
Hey, man, you seen that B Simone shit?
yo, man, I don't know what's wrong with them people for real. I don't understand, man. Like, because she was talking about Martin Luther and all of that, saying, is he a great leader? Because, like, it's not about you. You can conceptualize a person, you can individualize a person and still look at him full, because he can have faults. Yeah, he could be cheating on his wife and everything, but that does not take away from all the achievements. I'm not even American, and I can understand that. So that's out of order,
Bro.
Yeah.
When I seen that, I was like, this girl, she had to be like on something before the show happened. Like, and we ain't talking no alcohol, no weed. You know what I'm saying? She had to be to say something, to make a statement like that.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy.
Like, don't these people know that what they're doing on the internet, like talking about things like that? Like, how do you think all the like if I was like, I really like B Simone or something like that, if I saw that, I'm just like, nah, I'm not dealing with it.
Hey, and that's why I didn't agree with it. I you know what I'm saying? Like, you got that super big platform for who you are now. You get what I'm saying? So you already know your words to a lot of people's lives is gonna be law. You cannot say these type of things, bro. You cannot do. And then on top of that, and for me, I'm like, I will never like try to govern you on what you gonna say, because everybody know I'm gonna be off the wall with this shit. I'm gonna be real with this shit, right? But when you say off the wall bullshit, that's when I'm checking you. Now, if you saying some off the wall real shit that motherfuckers be thinking but never say, like, this is what motherfucker really thinking, I'm with that. I may not agree, but I'm with that, because I understand. Hey, I may have thought like that one day. Or, you know what I'm saying? I know some people that think like that. But to just come off the whim and just be on some shit like, oh, nah, he a regular. That's basically what you were saying. Oh, nah, he a dusty out here. Bro, come on.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
I saw it. It just didn't make sense to me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's an American thing, but I'm not saying infidelity is okay or cheating is okay, but like the way the females out there be talking about it, like it's like you don't like, I don't know, killed a 2-day-old baby or something like that. Like, bro, it's different.
Dog, cheating for real, like cheating keeps a lot of women single out here, right? Because it's a proven fact, most women only like the 30% of men. So if most women is shooting at the 30% of men that's on this earth, somebody is getting cheated on. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking about somebody. I'm saying somebody's. Bunch of bodies is getting cheated on. That's just real. So you gotta understand, like, hey, bro, like, some men in that 30%, well, I ain't gonna even say some, a lot of men in that 30%, you know, like they got a lot of women that they can be dealing with. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, not it was out of.
And then on top of that, a dude can cheat on you and still love the fuck out of you. Won't get his other bitch nothing. Won't give her a McDonald's sandwich. You hear me? A double cheeseburger. What's the cheapest thing on the nigga? Won't get her a $2 cookie. You hear me? But he'll give you the world.
So I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
That. Do you think it's because fundamentally, I spoke about this on Clubhouse the other day with some friends of mine. When women are looking for men, what they consider like short term and long term. So what they consider like just a guy they want to kick it with and a guy they want to be with, like it's like 70, 80%, 90% like the same traits. So if they just want to kick it with you, oh, you gotta be tall, you gotta be cute, or you gotta have a good job, right? And if they want to marry you, it's kind of the same thing. While we're us like man, then we guys, we kind of make a clear distinction, right? Where okay, I'm gonna be on her Instagram, I'm gonna be liking those photos, but when it's time to like find a wife, she's not gonna make a long term. You know, she's been about that. Do you think they struggle to conceptualize it like that because they?
Yes.
I think that I think so as well. I think that's the reason they struggle to be like, oh, and I'm not saying it's okay for the people watch. I'm not saying it's okay, but I think that's it.
Hey, you are right. Women fail to distinct both of them things. Like, hey, bro, just because you kicking it with somebody don't make him boyfriend material. You know what I'm saying? And just because you think he boyfriend material don't mean he is boyfriend material. You know what I'm saying? And women they'll confuse a good time with somebody and being like, oh, okay, yeah, we can do this, but you not looking at the little things. The nigga not responsible, or he's not good with jobs. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no ambition. You may be a woman that want a man with ambition to push y'all legacy forward and all these type of things. He may not be good with that. He may be a content man. He got what he want and now he's good. All these type of things should play into your decision. But most women get confused with the good dick and he got a little conversation for me.
6'3".
You know what I'm saying? That's it. And hey, if he got them two things and he's 6'2" and above, oh, she gonna deal with the world for 10 minutes, for 10 years. I swear to God, bro. I kid you not. If he got good dick and goddamn good conversation, that's the two that'll get you there, right? But the third one, hey, hell, fuck this. Oh, I ain't even get to the money. You can have them two things, right? But if you can be 6 foot. You can be 6. That right there, she will marry. Now, if you got some money, oh, we talking, you can put her through 15 years of turmoil, boy. She'll be there. Most women, I'm saying most women. You know, now you got women that'll deny all that shit, but we talking most women, bro. Like the real playing field people, most women will take that, bro. Take that with. I'm talking like without hesitation. Come on, get here.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same in America. It's the same here in the UK. The same. I'm African, so it's the same in Africa. It's like you see the same sort of like results. And we spoke about this again in Clubhouse earlier today, and I said we were talking about like women picking their partners. Why I was saying I think why men pick like better, like they help women pick better partners on both sides. Like if I'm a guy, if I have a brother that's getting married, I think the men in their lives are better picking because I feel like we tend to know when to keep it real. Like we're talking about this, like, you know, so a lot of times, you know, also with some women not having like a dad or like a male figure in their life. So you can have some clown just, you know, take them out for a long time and they don't really know their left from their right. But if you have like a father in your life, or like a big brother, he's more likely to keep it real with you and be like, yo, you know what? Yeah, this guy might say 1, 2, 3. He might be this, but he's not the guy for you for the long term. While, you know, with female friendship groups, it's like built on quicksand. It's like they don't want to hurt each other. They just like, oh, okay, cool, nah, you go, girl. But like, then you go, girl, you to like, I don't know, like 10 years of oblivion. instead of like keeping it real with you, be like, hey, he's cool, but I don't think he's the guy for you long term. I don't think, he hasn't, you know what, them guys will be like, oh, I'm trying to get a certificate. I'm trying to do, like, they got like 7 things they're trying to do at the same time, but they're not doing nothing, like, yeah.
Hey, I get that too. Hey, and you know what's crazy? Out here, I don't know how it is in London, right? And it sounds similar. Like what you saying, it sounds like we deal with some similar shit, right? But here, bro, like my generation of women that I grew up with in my era and all these type of things, right? Most of them had single mothers. You know what I'm saying? They grew up with single mothers, right? So all their approval and all these things will go through this woman. Hey, my mans. But all these things will go through this particular woman, right? And a lot of these women be broken women. You get what I'm saying? So you trying to get approval for a man through a woman that don't know what a real man look like. You get what I'm saying? So she give you wrong advice. But that's your mother and you hold her to the highest regard, which, you know what I'm saying, in a way you should. But when we talking relationships, I'm not going to my mom's or my pops if I never seen a successful marriage with you. You have nothing to give me. You know what I'm saying? That's like if I goddamn me start me a business and it's $1 million business, and then I come from a family of everybody living in the hood and somebody trying to give me advice on how to run my business. Well, get the fuck out of here. You know nothing about this. But a lot, even men, I ain't gonna even hate. Even men, bro, us men do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Like we'll go to our moms and ask our moms about this woman, and our mom is a broken woman as well. Like, no. That's why I don't believe in asking a family, can I marry your daughter? That has nothing to do with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Me loving you and all these type of things have nothing to do with y'all.
I hear that. I mean, the end part of that, I do see it a little bit different. I hear that, like, because it's just in my culture, you gotta still go meet the pops, like, but the mindset that you have, like, I think it makes sense. I think most people don't have an example of the things they're after. So what they end up chasing is like, you don't, like, you're looking for a good man, but if you put a good man in front of you, you don't really know what that is. Or if you're looking for a good woman, but because you never had that, you don't really know what that is. So yeah, I hear that. It was sad to hear the Big Simone thing, and I heard you talk about the what's them ladies, the Kevin Samuels, the girl, the lady from Kill Bill. What's her name again?
Vivica Fox.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's Vivica Fox.
Yeah, that was a bit disgusting. I was just like, you don't say that about no.
Come on, man.
Dead man. Come on, man. Like, it's just, and it's not like she's done anything. No disrespect to her. Like, we mostly know you because you've been going on for about 50 Cent for like 79 years. Like, it's a wrap. Let the brother rest now. But you can't be talking about karma about a dead man. I think it doesn't matter how you feel. Just and in this part of the world, I'm not the biggest fan of Kevin Samuels, but people talk about him even in the UK. Like he's had, like, he's sparked conversation. It's beyond America. I'm from Nigeria myself, and I know people are down there that be talking about Kevin Samuels because he's saying a lot of things that men talk about in private, but they don't talk about because they don't want to lose their jobs or anything. They don't want to get cancelled. So I'm not his fan or anything like his like, I'm not his knight, but you know what? He done a thing for you though, for real.
See, look, I didn't agree with a lot of his content. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know that about me. You get what I'm saying? But he was talking to a specific group of women. He wasn't, and the women that would get outraged is the women that's not looking for that type of man. You get what I'm saying? But they subjecting themselves because all women would like to have that type of man that he was describing. You get what I'm saying? But all women is not in the realm of competing for that type of man. That's why he would ask dress size, how much you weigh, and all these, because you have to have that down to even be in the realm of competing. Plus, with you having that down, you have to also be pretty to even be in the realm to compete. So he's not even talking to the ones that's not that. If you outside of that, he's not talking to you. So why are you outraged? Because if you look at all men, look at all the successful black men that we know that married sisters, that married black women. Look at how they look. Body size, height, weight, face. All these things look similar on these women. And that's what they look for. So that's who he was talking to as far as like what you what you bring to the table for this man and the stuff you're gonna have to deal with. Because all these men, all these women that we know that's like that, that's married to these men, look at the stuff they had to deal with. They had to deal with getting cheated on with multiple women. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with, hey, you got to sacrifice your pride and know you're gonna share your man. Because if he a man that come off like, hey, I want some other women. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make them sign NDAs like Will and Jada and all these other people that do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to swallow your pride and understand this come with that. But a lot of women be in fairy tale land and don't understand, like, when you come up to this round, this is what you're competing with. So in that sense, his show was great. You know what I'm saying? Now, his delivery sometimes is crazy. But I respect it. It's your show. People coming on your show, they know what they getting. I respect it. Right? But in my eyes, to me, to regular folk in this podcast space, outside of the people that was already famous, I'm talking for either sports or rapping or whatever the hell they did, they was already famous, so they already had a following before they start podcasting. So all that following did was just follow over the podcasting, so they was lit right off the rip. I'm talking to the people that's built it from the ground, like he did, and all these type of things. Like, he is the one that we are all chasing. Because he is the only one to actually open the door and step in the room. No one else has opened the door yet. A couple of us are at the door, but actually having the key to open the door, he is the only one to do that and not have a big following, so say, as far as him being famous from something other than YouTube and podcasting. So for us, people in this space should look at the blueprint, not his actual work, but look at the blueprint of what he built and try to follow that to get to the door, you know? So that's what he mean to me.
That makes sense. I've got a final question, because speaking on the topic, you're not worthy for what you sound like something oldest would have come up with. I don't know you lot, but sound like something you would have come up with.
Trio came up with that.
Oh, for real? Okay, so D Trio came up with that one. But it's an interesting one. Do you think a lot of, because I feel like as men, society, right? No, we know where we stand, right? Like, I like to think, I could get the ladies, but not gonna lie, Rihanna in her prime, I'm not gonna be trying. Like, I know my work. I got my work kind of like I accept defeat. It's okay. It's calm, because I know.
Yeah.
This $1 million game. Like, I haven't got that. I haven't got the facilities for that particular.
Yeah.
Like, society's quick to remind you. Like, it's different for the girls, and I understand it. But the problem I see today is a lot of times, some women would deal with a certain type of man, right? And after they've dealt with that man, but that man was there for like a season. He wasn't there for he wasn't trying to like marry you or anything. He was there for a season, and then they start dealing with other men, and they see those men as settling. Because I have a brother, he's actually based in America. He's into like matchmaking, and we had this conversation another time. I used to talk about it a lot, and I said, if you're a guy and you're earning like, let's say 100K, all of that, you're not settling. That's exactly where you're supposed to be. If I'm earning 100 grand and you're earning about 90 or 100, that's not, we're around the same bracket. But a lot of them got it twisted because maybe they've dealt with some $1 million guy in the past. And I always say, only few women can actually be hypergamous. Only few women can like, really, really keep, like, get the upper echelon men. It's not, mathematically, it doesn't compute. Not all women can do it. It's impossible. So
and I'm glad you said that, because them that you speak on as most women, most of them have no talent at all. Nothing. They're just pretty. You know what I'm saying? Excluding the Beyoncés and Kelly Rowlands and Rihanna's and all that. It's only a couple of those that are famous and have a skill. The rest of them do not have a skill other than being pretty. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're drop dead gorgeous, odds are you can get around these type of people.
Yeah.
Just for being pretty. That's how it works.
That's how the game goes.
Because men that have money, and everybody knows this, every woman knows this, men are visual. We can meet a woman and she can be drop dead gorgeous, right? And we ask her, hey, so what you do for a living? And she say, oh, I'm a Walmart stocker. You making $300,000-$400,000. You don't care about that. You don't care because she's super pretty. And odds is on your mind, you want to beat. You get what I'm saying? But let's reverse that. Let's say, hey, a regular, and we talking the average woman. An average woman making $300,000-$400,000. And she see a fine dude that she like, right? And she asks him, oh, what you do for a living? And he say, oh shit, I stock boxes at Walmart. Bro, she may end the conversation right there. You get what I'm saying? She may dead you right there.
You know the crazy part, right? There's actually a book I read about this sort of thing. The craziest thing is the more money a woman actually makes, the more money matters. You think it's the reverse. It's actually not the reverse, right? So like basically the studies have shown that and when I say studies, you can actually read up on this. It's one of the books is called The Evolution of Desire. It's Professor David Buss. He's done more work on like men and women than any other person alive or dead, right? And it shows that. So if a lady makes like 70K, right, she might consider a man that makes 100K as like great. But a lady that makes 1 million doesn't look at a man that makes 3 million as fit. She's more looking at like 12 million, 15 million. So the more money a woman makes, yeah, this is crazy. And I'm not just saying it out of my heart. You can read the book. So the more money a woman makes, the more the distance between her and her partner. So you think it's the reverse. And I was like, oh, damn. So ladies that be making 1 million, and there's not a lot of men that make 1 million or more. She's looking at a guy that makes 5 million as you're not on my level. She's looking for the guy that makes 20 or 15, and that's crazy. So it's like, I don't know, man, what we can do to solve this, but you know, it's great having a conversation.
But we in a I would say right now, looking at the landscape of things in the dating world, and you know what I'm saying, with women getting money like they men and all these type of things, and they want to compete like us, like you fought for the right to sit at the table with us, right? Now you got to understand, when you come sit at this table, the men, we eat vegetables, we eat everything that hit this table. You get what I'm saying? We eat everything that hit the table, and we try to get as much as possible, because whoever got the most, they the latest. They got the most of everything, right? So you got to understand, women, like when y'all come sit down at these tables, bro, like you got to realize, like with doing all these type of things, people are going to be beneath you. Everybody can't be equal. And then when you start getting into, hell, when you start making 100,000, right? In most cities, you're not going to meet a lot of people making 100,000 outside of your job. That's just how this shit work. Now, if you just so happen to start a business, or you get a position where you can get you a couple $1 million, hell, it may be for y'all in the city that you in. If you're not in a big city, if you're not in like the Houston, the Dallas, and I'm just talking Texas, Austin and San Antonio, if you're not in these four cities, it's going to be far-fetched for you to meet a man that have $1 million, right? So women just got to understand, like when you start making these type of money, like you want to check for integrity. Fuck the bread. I already got the money. I got enough money to make sure we live comfortable forever. My thing is, I'm looking for a partner that has integrity, that I know got my back through anything and everything. If my health fades, does this money really matter? Because that's what men think about. Yep. That's the first thing men think about that got some bread. Men can be making 100,000. The first thing we think about is, we can meet her. Like I said, we can meet a woman that work at Walmart, right? If we taking her serious, the first thing we looking at is, how's your integrity? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really here for some money, or are you here for me? Yeah. That's the number one thing after we then got past the visual part and all these type of things. But women don't understand. They don't get past that part. They don't get past the part of, oh, he has to be doing this. Baby, it's going to be far-fetched for you to meet that man. And then on top of that, if you do meet that man, odds is he married already, baby. Word. You know what I'm saying? Or
I hear you. I better get off because I want other people to chime in. But it's a pleasure. You lot keep doing the content. Y'all need to come down to this part of town someday. And when I'm back, I mean, I've been to Houston before, but I'm gonna be back because Houston's a lovely city. Yeah, it's a dangerous city, man. I didn't know when I added 2 more days to my Airbnb because your ends is crazy. But,
Hey, people that never been to Houston don't understand what it's like.
what's
The
that?
pressure.
West Timer, y'all call it that? Yeah,
West Timer?
yeah, all them ends and stuff like
Hey
that.
man, you can't be giving up the secrets, baby. You can't be giving up the secret sauce, baby. You can't get-
Yeah,
All right, big time. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna let you ride.
yeah.
All right. Yo, what's happening? What's happening, D?
Good. What's good? What's good, baby?
Shit, chilling, man. What you got going?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I just put my baby to sleep, man. I saw y'all was on. Came to chop it up with y'all. Y'all been showing me love. I was on a few months ago and y'all was showing me love. So how you doing today, man? How's your spirits?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm always good, man. Even when I'm not good, I'm good. You hear me?
Hey,
Because I'm thinking of something ferocious to do.
and God is good. And God is good. So I see y'all talking about we're not worthy of what you demand. Is that for the women or that for the men?
Hey, however you want to attack it, baby.
I'm gonna keep
However
it
you
real.
want to attack it.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. So the best thing for you to do is you got to be honest with yourself, right? And for the men, I'm gonna give the men the same advice my father told me. Don't never spoil a woman unless she loyal. And you've been up here talking about it for a while. I was listening, bro. So you agree with my father, right? If
Of
she's not
course.
loyal, she don't deserve to get spoiled. And at the end of the day, right? Men, shout out to Kevin Samuels, 'cause he talked about this all the time. Women are hypergamous. Men are visual, right? But even more than that, Kevin Samuels talk about the character of the woman that you're courting, the character of the man that woman wants, right? So let's for example, let's use the your average at best, right? She was straight to some people, some people she wasn't, right? She was straight enough to have a kid by somebody. Now it's a lot of ducks out here with kids, but that's a whole different
Yeah.
conversation, right? But she couldn't demand that. And that's what you're speaking to right now, my brother. It's a lot of average men and a lot of average women. This is why Kevin, God rest his soul, said we need to boost the marriage rate by 35 some percent. In order for us to do that, y'all got to get married to the men that is at y'all level. And fellas, you're not gonna get an IG model. You are what you attract. You know what I'm saying? You are what you attract. Now, for me, and you seem like a well put together brother as well. Maybe I should turn my lights a little bit up a little bit more.
Oh, you good, brother?
Are we good?
Yeah, you good. Trust me, you good.
So for me, at the end of the day, one of the things that a lot of men don't do is they don't choose from the litter of women that actually fit their needs. For me, I graduated from Central Michigan University. I belong to the best fraternity on the planet, 1906 Alpha
Congratulations.
Phi Alpha. I work in cybersecurity at General Motors right now, and I just got a job at Think Media. I'll be in Vegas on Monday, right? Monday and
Okay.
Tuesday. Shout out to Think Media. Shout out to Sean Cannell for giving me a call. It was one of the best calls I had in my life. My price is going up now, right? I'm pretty sure, my brother, you feel the same way. Before y'all start the podcast, before y'all start going crazy, you have a certain amount of options, and now you got a different certain amount of options, right?
I'm a married man. I'm a married man. You hear me? I'm out the game.
Hey, he not
But I
my-
understand. You hear me? Trust me.
He not messing with none of those Houston stallions down there.
Hey, man. Look, man. I stay in the house. You hear me? I stay in the house.
Hey, I
But
appreciate
hey, but you right though. Like women are hypergamous,
yes, sir.
very right. And the women that he was speaking on, that's not loyal and all these type of things, they'll date a man, right? That make all this bread. And the moment he falls, she gone because she only there for the money.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And for us men, once we see that, that puts in our mind, okay, with the next woman I deal with that I'm taking serious, oh, she gonna go through worse things because I gotta see if you loyal now.
and that's called self-sabotage.
Yeah.
What those women do, that's self-sabotage. The same way that Kevin spoke about the beta males, right? Those are going to be the ones that the women would never even give a chance to. But those are going to be the guys that center the money, defend her. And we see a lot of those guys on the internet every single day. Some of them got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, bro. How many of them are out here giving people weak ass advice?
Bunch of them.
Bro, it literally makes no sense. How many of them are out here giving men advice about how to get women. And that was I heard that you didn't get along. Or, sorry, not get along. You didn't agree with everything Kevin said. I didn't either.
Yeah.
Right? One of the things that I didn't agree with was, so I know your partner Trill. Both of y'all are married.
Yeah.
Both of y'all gentlemen, I would sit down and have a conversation with about how I can make myself better, how I can be a husband in the future, set myself up now to be a husband. But that's because you guys have the outcome. You guys have the desired results, right? Kevin, unfortunately, did not. You know, he was tall, he was aesthetically pleasing, he dressed very well, he had nice jewelry, Rolexes, all of it, success, success, success. He was going mainstream, but he did not have the results that you or my brother Trill has, right?
Bro.
So at the end of the day, I found it hypocritical for a man to say, listen, my brother, this is what you do to become a husband. This is how you lead when you don't have the desired result. What do you think about that?
Bro, that's like the gospel, bro. Like, and that's the thing people do not understand. Like, if someone is like, if I'm going to a counselor, you get what I'm saying, like a marriage counselor or anything, you know what I'm saying, something like that. If I'm going to be talking about relationship things and my marriage, I need for you to be married,
Right.
because that's telling me you're speaking from a place that you know. Right? If you've been married and then divorced and then married again and divorced, you don't know because you keep failing. Right? And I equate it to somebody that's want to jump into the business world. Right? You want to jump into doing stocks or Forex and all these type of things. Bro, I'm not paying someone to follow, you know what I'm saying, what they talking about. I'm paying you to show me exactly what I need to know because you are doing it. And that's one thing he was not. He was not married. He was divorced. So he failed at his marriage. Twice. You failed at marriage.
Yes, he
But
did.
people are coming on here asking for marriage advice. How can I get this person? Yeah, he can teach you how to get this person, but he can never teach you how to keep this person.
Right. And I bro, you hit it right on the nail for me. When it comes to, he was at best to me, God rest his soul, an image consultant. He had the intentions on getting black men and black women married. And he's good for those intentions. But the only thing that I genuinely learned from him is if you look a certain type of way, they're going to fall right beneath you. Now, whether you keep them, that's a different conversation.
That's a different conversation he can't have with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can only give you the game to facilitate to get them to you. But as far as keeping them around you, that's something he can't give you because he hasn't done it. He showed you, his past has showed you he hasn't done it. He don't know how to even do it. Right. And that be my thing about these people that be wanting the relationship advice and all these type of things. Like, you want to be lied to. Right. Because marriage, to be honest, to be really honest about being married to somebody day for day, a father, a husband, working all day. You get what I'm saying? That is boring on both sides. So a woman and a man, that is boring. Consistency is boring. You know what I'm saying? That's why people get divorced. Oh man, I'm bored. Oh, I'm bored. That's why most marriages these days only make it like a year and a half. Because you get bored and you're not out, you're not doing things. You see your single friends out here doing all these things, but they chasing this covenant that we have, and you will destroy the covenant because you want to be out.
They're not God-fearing women. And bro, y'all did a clip the other day. Trill, he actually came on Knowledge and Relationships, and he taught us this about how to clip the videos up and put it on IG. Y'all did a clip the other day that said she left her soulmate for a dude who had more money. The dude was paying the bills. The dude was taking care of her. He was honoring her under God. Could you elaborate on that? Because I didn't get a chance to see the whole
Okay, so
video.
look, context on that.
Right.
I found out that the woman is married to the dude, still married to the dude, right? So you did yourself a solid kudos. But most women, most people won't land on their feet like that. And I'm talking 99% of people will not land on their feet like that. You will leave a good man or a good woman, and it'll take 30 years for you to find another person like that again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how long it be taking for people. That's why most people that's in that upper echelon of being pretty and all these type of things, thinking they preppy, the no kid auntie or the no kid uncle and all these type of things. Like if you ask them to be real, like and they your people, ask them to be real about their love life and like who they really seeing, it'll be no one. So in a sense, you're 50 something can happen to your health and you can die alone. That's what you facing. You're dying with no legacy. You know what I'm saying? You're dying with no one that really love you. Your family love you, but everybody want to be loved in that way. You get what I'm saying? In that different way. Your family love you, but that love from your partner, that's a whole different type of love, boy. And everybody wants that. I can care less what you talking about. Everybody want that. But some people come to terms of when they get in their 50s and all these type of things. Oh, I don't even need it now. So now you sleeping alone in this big ass house. That's crazy.
And to me, it's even crazier because we know the statistics behind children that grow up in 2-parent households, like you and Trills are, and children that grow up in single-parent households. We know the data behind it. It always wonder. Sorry, not wonder. It always, what's the right word? Irritates me. I feel bamboozled when I realize that a lot of these women, they have the options, but they rather let's say play games. Like shout out to Danica Marie. She did a video about that recently about how women love playing mind games, right? And that's why for me, you know, what I learned is you have to vet. Does the woman, is she a real woman of God? Is she even wifey material at all? Right? You know, let me ask you this. When you met your wife, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? When you met your wife and y'all was dating, was she dating other guys? Was she entertaining other people?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so look, when I met my wife, we was just friends off the rip. Right now, this is doing like when Facebook was at its height. This is before the Instagram got really popping. This is before Twitter was even, you know what I'm saying, was really on the, you know what I'm saying. This was fake when everybody was messaging on Facebook. Before they had Messenger, when the chat would come up on the Facebook page. You remember that?
That's
right?
Old school, 08.
And that's the old school, right? So I met my wife with that. I swear to God, bro. And during our like meeting my wife and talking things, like I would keep my Facebook open on my thing because we was just friends in a sense. We was just friends for real. Like no, like I didn't smash her, nothing. Like we were just friends. She was just coming over and kicking it. But during that time, I got to see into my wife. You get what I'm saying? I got to see the, you know what I'm saying, like what was really in her, like the substance in her. You get what I'm saying? And I understood, like, right there, I'm like, all right, this is a woman that I can build with. Yeah, and we was young. We was goddamn 18, 19 type of shit. Well, no, we was 19, 20 type of shit. But I understood, like, if I let this woman walk, like, the mindset of this woman, like what she actually believe in and actually, like, being in a relationship type of thing, like, I probably would never see this again because of the personality that I have. You know what I'm saying? Because my personality is big. When I walk in the room, I'm going to light that motherfucker up. That's just how I do it. You get what I'm saying? And I've been like that since a young boy. You get what I'm saying? But I understood, like with women and women seeing these type of things, like that attracts them to that. So I got to build with my wife without that interference, right? So with me talking to my wife and vetting my wife and all these type of things, like after 9 months, I asked her to marry me. Right? Bam. I didn't even ask her moms. I knew all the people she was close with. Fuck all them people. You get what I'm saying? Because I know what's inside of you, and I know when I pull it out of you, you're going to ride with me regardless. You get what I'm saying? My wife didn't know it yet, though. She didn't know it yet. She didn't know that you was going to ride with me over anything your family even had to think about. But I knew them conversations and us building, you knew what you had. So now, fast forward 5 years, right? We fast forward 5 years, we deepen our marriage. I'm in Japan and all these type of things, right? Now we really seeing like, are we really for us? Because that was a challenge on our marriage. Us being in Japan and in California, that was a real challenge on our marriage. So now we know it's just us regardless. It's us regardless because we ain't getting no help. So when we got here to Houston, bro, our relationship just been cool, man, the whole way. But I actually got to see inside my wife, and my wife actually got to see my values. You get what I'm saying? Like what I actually hold dear to me. You get what I'm saying? So I think people need to build in those spaces. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're not building in that type of space and actually seeing within somebody, you will never truly know your partner. Never. And of course, through the years, you guys are going to grow to like and dislike certain things because of your maturity level. But the ground and foundation of it all will always be the same. Always. I equate it to, if you meet somebody, I'm pretty sure everybody knows somebody that was a bullshit person in school, right? That would always lie about something and, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and doing this and all that. We can look at them right now. They are still that person. Mm-hmm. Still that person. You know what I'm saying? So I equate it to that. Like once I find out what's in you, that's when I know if you're solid or not. And you only can find that out is through building an actual hard conversations, like, you know what I'm saying, like family conversations, like how you grew up, like how do you see things, how do you view things, kids, like where do you see yourself, and all these type of things. And if you never have that and you go to guessing and all these type of things, that's where women fall short. That's where a lot of men fall short. Like a lot of women get married, get pregnant by this man and don't know he's a runner for real. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get pregnant, he's out.
How about to ask what you meant by that?
You know what I'm saying? Like soon as we all know men that didn't done that. We all know men that didn't done that. They got the chick pregnant and then they dipped. But we knew he wasn't solid. Us men knew he wasn't solid. But for this woman, she liked him so much, she looked past all these things. Or she didn't have the conversation she needed to have and put this man in the situations that he needed to be in for you to see. For you to see what type of backbone he have. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does he stand on his 10 toes at? And that's what I think they missing.
I couldn't agree more, man. And it said that, you know, from my understanding of your story, you and your wife met at a young age, right? Y'all was young. Y'all was on Facebook going crazy, prehistoric Facebook. That means y'all was dating with potential.
Bro, no. She pulled up to my dorm room. She would be in my dorm room. Ooh. And I would have the Facebook up and other women would be there. My wife would have her phone and dudes would be calling crazy. And she'll tell you, bro. I would be like, hey, answer your phone, bro. We ain't doing nothing. She like, nah, I ain't answering that and all that. But me, I didn't care. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? I was the dean before the dean. You know, I was dead before that. Hey. You know what I'm saying? My confidence was just there. So that's why I would be like, hey, answer your phone. You know what I'm saying? Right. That don't bother me that another dude calling you. Look where you at.
Right. And look, I'm the same way, bro. I'm highly confident. I'm saying I walk in the building, think I'm the finest in the building, the most charismatic, the most intelligent. Yeah, I'm saying I already belong to the best fraternity on the planet, so there's no competition there. Shout out to Kevin, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Noobs. But, you know, for me, man, I think a lot of people would be happy if they just simply vet and be honest about what's in front of them. And if this is really what you want, because, you know, it sounded like your wife, she wanted to be a wife. She didn't want you to be out here just tricking on her while she spent time with other dudes. She had her mind made up that I'm about to invest my time, energy into this man, and we're going to reap the benefits of the coalition that we about to create. It sounds like that's what you and Trill got.
Hey, D, my wife met me, bro, when I just left the drug game, like just left the shit, right? So I had nothing. Nothing.
Can you speak
you know what I'm saying?
If you don't mind?
Huh?
So would you mind elaborating on that?
Like I had just left from selling my little weed and, you know what I'm saying, doing what I was doing to go to college to change everything about me. You get what I'm saying? Change everything about my bloodline. So I had nothing. I was starting from nothing. No help, no nothing. No nothing, bro. So when I met my wife, for real, all I had was slick game. That's all I had. You know what I'm saying? So for real, like meeting my wife and shit. My wife worked at a Shell, right? Now I didn't know this until later down the line, right? And when she told me years later, we was already married. Now she say, bro, a dude used to like her. So what she used to do is she used to get him to go buy a Waffle House for us and bring it back to my dorm room when she got off work. You know what I'm saying?
That's real love.
Hey, yeah, and we building through this whole time. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't have a bank account when I met my wife. You get what I'm saying? Because the way I grew up around thieves. Let's just say it like that. I ain't gonna elaborate on that, but I grew up around thieves. So my first bank account that I ever had, the money was stolen from me. So I took out all the money, and I never had one again until I met my wife, and she made me get a bank account. Cause all my checks, I would go cash them at a corner store in the hood and have just paper on me like I'm still hustling. Yeah, that's how I would do the shit.
Put that shit in the safe or the mattress.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I have it on me.
Oh,
Yeah, cause where I'm from and how I grew up, who gonna take it? That's how I'm feeling. Boy, you gotta have some. You gotta be Tyson to take this from me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Houston dangerous, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Dangerous city, man.
Hey, that's just how I grew up. But when I met my wife and shit, and my wife, you know what I'm saying? She tough, like for real, like Florida projects. You know what I'm saying? Grew up in New Orleans type of stuff, 9th Ward type of things. Like grew up in the trenches. You get what I'm saying? So my wife understood me in a way I knew the level I was going in life. I knew me meeting another woman that understood where I came from. That would be far-fetched to meet a woman like that, because most women that come from where I come from stay where I came from. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying most women, but most people, they stay where they from.
Right.
So coming from where I come from, most people stay there. So to elevate in life and I became the man who I became and shit, I knew like I would never see another woman on that type of level that came from where I came from. So she wouldn't even understand my logic on things and how I see things. So when I seen my wife and I seen she was elevating and she was going to the Navy and doing these type of things, like I seen greatness in my wife. You know what I'm saying? She'll tell you, like, I seen it before she even knew what it was and pulled it out of her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm great with people. My greatest gift is my people skills. I'm really great with people.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I could tell you if it's a bullshit person off a few hours of meeting this person or being around this person. I could tell you, oh, nah, that person ain't solid. Something off about them. And then a few months later, you'll see some shit and people will tell you some shit. This person did this. I told you. And they'll tell you, hey, it's a lot of times that I done seen that and I tell them, hey, bro, that person ain't solid. And then something happened, they be like, hey, you was right. I know. You know what I'm saying? So
OGs to vet, man. Sometimes us men, we don't do a good job of vetting on our own. We see a pretty face, we see body, we see good energy, we see femininity, and it's over. You know what I'm saying? For me, one of the things that I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying, I know you probably got the guest, brother. For me, I've had so many attractive women come in and out of my life, bro. I just got tired of having sex. I wanted what I saw you, Trill, Barack Obama, all the other G's. Oh, bro, going crazy in the back.
yeah, he say I done made love to a lot of beautiful women, dog.
Hey, for real.
Had to take a break, dog.
Hey, he know how it feels. You gotta take a break sometimes. It's like, where the love at? Like, where the commitment at? I've been on so many dates. I done been in the gut.
Like Gucci say, this one bus, next 15 one coming. It was like that.
Hey, he right though. You bust one down, you got 5 more in your inbox. You go to the store, you meet another one, she texting you. So for me, I've had to be very disciplined with the kind of women that I involve myself with, because they be bad as hell, bro. And again, we are visual creatures. I see her, I'm busting her down. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she beautiful. She's sending me the flicks. She already showed me the preview. My nigga. and that's why I'm a single father now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. But at least you a father though, and you handling your business. You get what I'm saying?
Unquestionably, they can never pull none of that stuff up on me, bro. And trust me, they done tried. Trust me, they done tried. My baby girl is here, and we done been through everything. Her mother suffered from schizophrenia. You know what I'm saying? I learned about postpartum depression over the last 2 years, my brother. I done learned so much shit, man. Go ahead and read the super chat. My bad. Go ahead.
Hey, who is this? Hey, cause you gotta be from where I'm from to know that Eminem store, baby. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be from where we from to know that name of that store, bro. Who is this? I appreciate the $20, my dog.
Yeah, you graduated.
Hey, bro. Hey, what's your last name? Bro, he said, hey, that Eminem story he talking about on Memorial, bro.
Right.
For real. Like, man, when I was 11, we moved to the neighborhood, like like on the same side of it, but across, like diagonal from it. Like we moved to the neighborhood from there. So walking to there was, man, maybe 5 minute max.
In the hood?
In the boy, in the hood. In the hood. Yeah, everything on Memorial, they call it Memorial, right? But it's 10, right? That's 10? No, what is that 10? 69. But it turns into 69. It becomes Memorial when you get by Port Arthur Mall, right? Okay. But when you pass up the mall and you grow, like soon as you pass up the mall, maybe about 4 miles down, like you get to the inner city of Port Arthur. All that is hood. All that is hood.
No, I only been to Texas once. My Uncle Bill, he lived down there in Austin. I think that's what it's called. Nice little small town, but I'm from Detroit, man. I really love the big cities. Houston seemed like a big city too. One of my homies, Technical Chatter, he stayed down there. He going real hard on YouTube with the technology shit. But listen, man, you know, I know, like, listen, y'all got people in the back. Let me say this: men, vet, stay on your purpose. And if you meet a woman like the brother here met, bro, if you meet a woman who is down for your purpose, she love you so much that she got the other niggas that's interested in her buying y'all breakfast. Bro, he had to marry her, bro. He had to marry her.
And when I say it was probably for bro, maybe 4 or 5 months strong. We ate Waffle House damn near every day, bro.
That nigga Bill,
bro.
Wow. And this before you hit the pipe game. There.
This is before we just, you know what I'm saying? She was just coming to kick it, bro. She just liked me like that, and
I can relate.
once we got deep in our relationship, a few years later, we got married. She told me like, hey, I had this dude like me or whatever. He buy this food for. I was like, boy, who was the sucker? Because if that was me, boy. After I bought that first meal, I would have been like, hey, fam, I need some.
Some kind of reciprocity.
You know what I'm saying? Why, my dog, man? It's been good talking to you, Big Tom.
Boys, man.
All right, Big Tom.
Salute.
Yeah, man. Man, for him to know M&M's, man. Hey, bro. I remember I used to buy my little CDs before I was dubbing. You know what I'm saying? Buy M&M's when I cash my check. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the dude's name because I don't mess with him like that. You know what I'm saying? But I used to buy my little CDs from old dude that used to hustle outside M&M's for a long time. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But nah, man, that B. Simone stuff is crazy. The delusion people have these days is even more crazier than that. Yeah, man. But I think that's enough stories for the night, man, that y'all gonna get from the Dean, man. Y'all got some personal shit from me as far as my marriage shit and going through all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for tuning in. The bros got something special for y'all. When y'all dropping that? Yeah. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I ain't gonna say what he said. Hopefully y'all didn't hear it. But yeah, something special coming in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all love that. You know what I'm saying? But the Dean about to get out of here. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all.